Hey there, I'm Emily, and welcome to Rapid View. This channel is all about delivering quick and concise movie reviews, right from my point of view. When it comes to movies, time is precious, and that's why Rapid View is here to help. I can't wait to share my thoughts with you. Let's go! After a promising start, Secret Invasion Episode 4, titled Oblivion, unfortunately falls short of expectations. This episode, despite its significant reveals and pivotal moments, suffers from a lack of impact, weak dialogue, and uninspired direction. The revelations, which should have been shocking and game-changing, are either predictable or rushed, leaving little room for genuine surprises. As a result, the events unfold with a sense of mundanity and inconsequence, failing to capture the pivotal nature of the story within the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU). In the first half of the season, the solid script compensated for the lack of excitement. However, this week's episode falters even in that aspect. The exploration of Fury's post-Blip PTSD, which could have added depth to his character, is disappointingly abandoned. While attempts are made to showcase a tender side of Fury through a romantic conversation with his wife, the scene comes across as corny rather than authentic. The chemistry between Samuel L. Jackson and Charlene Woodard is commendable, but the overall execution falls short. One of the few highlights in terms of scripting is the playful conversation between Fury and Don Cheadle's Rhodey, which makes good use of Jackson's wit. However, this sequence once again highlights the struggle with tone that Secret Invasion faces. The series aims to be a serious and gritty outing for the more grounded MCU characters, but it feels compelled to deliver on the franchise's mandatory comedy quota. This clash of tones prevents the show from fully embracing its potential as an exploration of different genres. In terms of action, Episode 4 features an extended sequence of gunfire, explosions, and crashes. Despite the potential for excitement, the pedestrian direction fails to elevate the heart rate of the viewers. The shooting style lacks the energy and dynamic framing that made movies like The Winter Soldier and Civil War stand out. The action feels uninspired, with characters moving through the fray almost without reaction. Even moments that should have had impact, such as Talos punching his way through a window, fall flat and lack weight. Furthermore, Oblivion fails to add complexity to graphics plot and the Skrull Rebellion's overall plan. The motive behind their actions and their strategy for taking control of the planet remain poorly explained. The previous episode focused on infiltrating a nuclear submarine without diving into the specifics of how the Skrulls achieved it and its significance to their goals. This week's episode follows a similar pattern, presenting another underdeveloped concept that lacks depth. The reliance on the Skrulls' ability to impersonate humans feels like a convenient plot device, rather than a fully realized plan. With flat action sequences and an underdeveloped central idea, Episode 4 continues the season's streak of diminishing returns, clocking in at barely more than 30 minutes. The limited runtime doesn't allow for proper exploration of the multiple revelations or the complexity required for the Skrulls' building war efforts. Ultimately, this chapter feels dull and fails to leave a lasting impression. However, the brevity of the episode does provide some relief, bringing an end to this lackluster installment quickly. Overall, Oblivion falls short of its potential. Secret Invasion Episode 4 lacks the necessary impact, complexity, and excitement to make it a standout entry in the series. As the season heads into its second half, it remains to be seen if it can recover from its recent decline.